Dude, we back. Here I go again, holding myself accountable. Like I said in the previous video, I will be giving an update on my change jar. So here we go. This is where we at. I started at the beginning of the year, literally January 1st. I refreshed this thing. It was completely empty. I will have about probably a quarter of this thing left until it's full, but more than likely it won't happen. We're approaching December, so right now the current amount that's in this jar is 95 bucks and 87 cents. Now mind you, started at zero. This is all change that I found on the ground, found in passing. Any broken dollars that I may have, but there hasn't been many broken dollars because I'm not using as much cash these days as I used to in the past. But this has always been a habit since a kid. Like I said before, I've always collected change, always looked down and picked up change. Just a habit that was passed on because my grandfather did it, my dad did it. I was wondering why every time he would find a penny, he'd stop. No matter what he was doing, he would stop and pick it up. So I guess just seeing that stuck with me. So I do it. I've been doing it since a kid. I probably never stopped doing it. People look at me like I'm weird. It's just a penny, dude. Whatever. I'm like, no, it's just a penny to you. It's just a penny to you. It's something completely different to me because, like I said, $95.87. Those are all the just the pennies that I done walked past just this year. This is all this year. I didn't have it before, and now I do. So whatever's in this jar at the end of December, which is quickly approaching because it's next week, at the end of December, I'm going to use whatever I have in here towards my student loan payments. So it's just another idea for you guys who's also working towards something or paying off a student loan, because you want to make it fun. At the end of the day, it's a long journey. It's a marathon. It's not going to be, it's not always going to be fun, but you have to do things to make it fun. So this is one of my ways of going about it. And it's just logical. But another thing I wanted to touch on that I think is extremely important, whoever's paying student loan debts, I just want you to be aware, because I got a phone call 2 days ago on my birthday. Yep, November 27th. I turned the big 3-0, so happy birthday to me. But yeah, I received a phone call, and the phone call went something like this. Hi, are you currently paying off student loan debts? My eyebrows raised. I said, yeah. The caller said, do you have more than $10,000 or less, $10,000 or more in student loan payments? I'm like, yeah. They say, are you currently employed? Long story short, it was a scam. They're scamming people who they know are in distress and saying that they can pay off 90% of their student loans, which will leave you to finance the last 10%. So you have to put an upfront payment, give them your credit card info, give them your bank info, just for them to rob you. Once I hung up on them after laughing so hard because they sounded so unprofessional, they sounded so scripted, I just knew for a fact it was a scam. So what I did was I Googled the number, I Googled the name that they gave me, which was Financial Preparation Services. The guy almost didn't even know what company he worked for. That's how you knew it was another telltale scam sign. So I Googled all of that, and that's exactly what it was. Everything I searched was scam, scam, scam. So be careful of that. I know you want to get this over with, because mind you, I stayed on the phone with them for about 4 or 5 minutes just to hear what was going on. And the fact that they prey on people like us who are paying off student loan debts, you got to keep an eye on that. So be aware, because I did even more research than that. There's a couple hundred of these debt consolidation / student loan forgiveness program scams, and just try your best not to get caught up in that. But If you don't know, my name's Q. We got $95.87 in change here. All change found on the ground. I'm cashing this out in December, putting it towards my student loans. Yeah, just hustle. Like my shirt say, just hustle, do what you gotta do, make it fun, enjoy the journey. All right, I can't stress that enough. Make it fun. It won't be easy, it won't be fast, but it's simple. So stick to it. If you got any comments, leave them down below. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm out.